Let's make it happen. 2013 Press Pass Redline Racing 5-box half case break number 3. Everybody's names and drivers are on the board here. Good luck, guys. Let's pull some good hits as we always do in Redline. All right. Nice sealed case there. You'll see. You're just in time, buddy. You are just in time. All right. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right. You guys want to do odd again? You guys want to do odd again here? 13579. Was that the group consensus? Just do all 10. All right. I hear you, buddy. Mrs. G's not here, buddy. She is not here. Now let's do odd. All right. 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. All right. We're going to do odds. It's happening. All right. There we go. All right, guys. Good luck. Let's check this one out. All right. We'll see what happens, buddy. We will see what happens. All right. Check this out. Good luck, guys. Here we go. Old McMurray. Oh, there he is. Here's Jimmy. Very nice. 4 of 50 right here. Watch out. Fire suit sheet metal. Very nice. Fire suit sheet metal and tire. 4 of 50 right here. Jimmy. That is TJ coming out to you. TJ. Very nice. 4 of 50. TJG. Nice one there for you. And then, it's going to be, whoa, kind of slipped there. That one flew out of there. Eric Amarillo right here, 14 of 25, muscle car memorabilia right there. Very nice, Marshall B, that is you, sir. Marshall B, Eric Amarillo, very nice. And then here he is. Oh yeah, Jeff, 8 of 24 right here, look at this. Jeff Gordon. Absolutely nasty. That is Dan P coming out to you. Dan P. Jeff Gordon auto. Nice hit, buddy. 8 of 24 red. And then we got a Stewart variation 60 of 99 at Tony. That is Dan coming out to you. Dan P. Next up, here it is. Pastrana. Next one here is a Jeff Gordon. 2 of 10 right there. Muscle car memorabilia, 2-color. Very nice for Dan again. Got the auto and the gold 10 right here. Very nice, Jeff Gordon. Absolutely nasty. Nice hit there for Dan. And here he is. Oh yeah, TRA. Nice. Oh, look at this. Bill Elliott right here. Career wins 44. Triple relic glove auto and sheet metal. Very nice. Bill Elliott. That is Dan P coming out to you. Dan P. Mr. Elliott. Very nice. That is cool, John. I agree. And we got Edwards right here, 12 of 99. Carl Edwards. That is also Dan. Happens every time, buddy. Hit the TRA, man. Very nice. Very nice. Next up, here it is. All right, Kevin Harvick. Brad Keselowski. Here we go. Here is a Kevin Harvick. Right here, Donnie McDowell's 23 of 50 sheet metal and fire suit. Going to go out to Dan P. Right there, nice one for Dan. Kevin Harvick. Next one here is local guy. And these cards are sticking here. And is, oh, nice. Jeff Burton right there. Gold, 3 of 10. Watch out. That is Dan coming out to you. Awesome logo, sheet metal. Very nice for Dan. And then, uh-oh, another Jimmy. Another Jimmy. Absolutely nasty. 15 of 48, Jimmy Johnson right there. TJG, that is you, sir. 15 of 48, Jimmy Johnson. Nice hit, man. That is a beauty. And then we got the variation right here. Kevin Harvick, 10 of 15. Right there, red going out to Harvick owner is Dan P. Cool, man. All right. Him and Gordon been on fire so far in these first 2 boxes. Kenseth right there. Dylan, McMurray, Harvick. Next one here is, oh, wow, another Jimmy. Holy cow, man. 4 of 50 right here. Jimmy Johnson, muscle car memorabilia. Very nice. TJG. That is you, sir. Holy, don't let Carl see this video. Wow, 4 of 50 right there, going out to TJ. And then we're going to have a Ryan Newman. Sheet metal, 8 of 95. Watch out, going out to TJG. Ryan Newman, sheet metal auto. 80 of 95, very nice. And another Jimmy right here. Wow, I can hear Jimmy. I can hear Jimmy. 48 of 50 right there, going out to TJ. Somebody will catch that joke. Somebody will catch that joke. I can hear Jimmy. Yep, 48 of 50 on that, yep. Which is great. Next up, here we go. Mark Martin right there. Mr. Gordon. Here's an Amarillo, Logano, Burton. Here we go. Here is a Casey Kane, 44 of 50 right here. Pieces of the action tire, fire suit, and sheet metal. Going out to Marshall B. Right there, Marshall B. Very nice. Casey Kane. Next one here is a Jamie McMurray, 33 of 50 right here. Shoe relic. Check that out. KP in the house. All right. Jamie McMurray. That's Dan P. coming out to you. Dan P. And then, ooh, wow, man. This is big shots. Here's a Tony Stewart on. We've already had Gordon and Johnson. Why not? Why not? Very nice. Tony Stewart. Dan P. That is you, sir. Dan P. 11 of 20. Right there. Very nice. Tony Stewart. Dude, this stuff, this is loaded, man. That's why I love doing older stuff. Travis Pastrana right here, 20 of 50. Going to go out to Dan P. Mr. Pastrana. Next up, here it is. Stenhouse Jr., Johnson, Logano. That was an Intensity Danica insert. Here we go. Oh, here's Dale. Dale Jr. right here. 37 of 50. Watch out. Glove. Going to go out to TJG. TJ. Dale Earnhardt Jr. Nice one there, man. Shoe. And then here's another TRA right here. Wow. Ricky Rudd. Another triple relic auto. Fire suit and fire suit all the way around. Check that out. 27 to 50 red. Remarkable relics. Ricky Rudd. That's Dan coming out to you. Dan P. Man. So we had 2 TRAs so far, which is great. And we had a Kevin Harvick black and white berry right here going out to Dan. Or excuse me, Denny Hamlin, I'm sorry. Denny Hamlin actually going out to Tim. I'm sorry, Tim. Do enough of this. Excuse me, it's Denny going out to Timmy. Kalina would have caught it in sorting. They look alike, man, okay? Tim knows we would have sent it to him. They look too much alike, all right? Whatever. That's when you try to be slick, don't look at the names, you know what I mean? You try to be slick. All right, Joey Logano. Here we go. Wow. There he is again. Another Jimmy. Wow. Sheet metal and fire suit. 23 of 25. Check that out. Very nice. Jimmy, that is TJG coming out to you. TJG. Jimmy Johnson. Very nice. Next one here is a Matt Kenseth right here, 53 of 75. Sheet metal and tire. Right there, Matt Kenseth. That's going to go out to Tim B. Right there, Tim B. Matt Kenseth. Dynamic Duels. Next one here is another good one here, 17 of 75. Kyle Busch auto. That's going to go out to Dan P. Kyle Busch. 17 of 75. And then we've got a Kevin Harvick 61 of 99 that will go to Dan P. Next one here, Gordon. Wow, another Gordon. Wow, it's been Gordon and Johnson this all these boxes. Check that out. 6 of 50 right here. Car cover. Jeff Gordon. Very nice. Going out to Dan P. Right there, Dan P. Jeff Gordon. And then we got a Dale Jarrett. Triple relic auto. Another one. I think that's 3 this break. Wow. Another TRA. Dale Jarrett. Fire suit, glove, and shoe. That's going to go out to Dan P. TRA for Dan. Dale Jarrett. Very nice. All 3 were still sitting there. I know, it's crazy, man. Very nice. Another TRA. And then we got a 1 of 50 right here. Jeff Gordon. Good number on that one. Going out to Dan. Very nice. Dan P. Yeah, all the triple relic guys were sitting there. That's crazy. We've hit 3 of them. It's just crazy, man. It is absolutely crazy. I haven't seen anything Danica yet except for that one insert, buddy. All we've seen is that one insert so far. Now there she is again. She'll probably be in the other half of the case. Here we go. Here is a Kyle Busch. Gold 2 of 25. Fire suit sheet metal and tire. Going out to Dan P. Very nice for Dan. Next one here is the Biff. Another one of the last guys left here. Sheet metal and fire suit gold. Right here for the Biff. Greg Biffle. That is Dan P coming out to you. Dan P. And then we're going to have a Mark Martin. God, what a break so far. 74-75. Mark Martin. CJ. Chris C. Very nice. The telephone tough guy. Chris C. Mark Martin. That is you, sir. And then we got a Kozlowski right here. 6 of 50. That's going to go out to Dan P. All right, guys. Last one here in the break. Last one here in the break. Clint Boyer. Harvick, Stewart, Edwards, Boyer, Casey Kane. Here we go. Here is a Kyle Busch. Right here. Muscle car memorabilia. Very nice. That's going to go out to Dan right there. Very nice. Kyle Busch. Next one here. Ooh, Dark Horse auto. Nice. Truex Jr. Shoe Dark Horse 34 of 50. Right there, Martin Truex Jr. That's TJG. The Dark Horse shoe relic. Very nice Truex Jr. And the last one here is a 41 of 99 right here. This is a Kyle Busch. That'll go out to Dan P. Very nice. Very good break. All right. Very good break. All right, give me 1 second, guys. That Redline's always loaded. A couple of Jimmys, Gordons, and Dale in there, Mark Martin. Yeah, something like, yeah, Carl T, don't watch. Yeah, you ain't kidding, man. All right, sounds good, buddy. Copy and paste isn't working. Lovely. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to set something up here. It's just not working out too well. Good luck in your race, buddy. I'm serious, man. Good luck. Let me try something else here. DLR, what's up, buddy? Hey, oh, good, man. You got some, you can set it up, dude. You can set it on up. This is taking a lot longer than it should have. Let me try this actually. I love the technical difficulties. All right. Gotta love it. There we go. All right. Oh, yeah, man. Now it works. All right, guys. Here we go. 1 after 5. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Dan. Dan the man. All right, Dan, you've already hit. I can't give you another 20% on Black Friday, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, brother. For obvious reasons. So you've already hit that, so go with one of these two here, buddy. Game of chance. All right. One. Okay, so you want this one? All right. Ah. You missed it, buddy. But you missed it. All right, man. Very cool. CJ, you here, man? That's all right, buddy. There's plenty more coming up. All right, guys, that will do it for Redline Racing 5 box number 3. Thanks for joining. Let's save that for YouTube.